feel swollen. I look and sound. I went for a walk first thing this morning and now hay fever has just hit me full on because I forgot to take an antihistamine before I went. Today is Saturday actually, so a little bit of a strange time for me to start another weekly vlog, but I have an exam this week that I need to do, and the exam paper was technically released yesterday, but I spent the whole day yesterday editing last week's vlog, so I had a brief look at it yesterday but I haven't started it yet. So that is today's job. This exam is for my marketing module and it focuses on Asian markets specifically. So our exam project is basically to come up with a kind of marketing strategy, I think, to expand a company which we were given into an Asian market, and we have to choose which market or markets and review the consumer trends, it says, do a consumer analysis, and then how would you position and promote the business in that market. So it's a fairly interesting exam, I want to say. Like, it's not your bog standard essay, which is pretty good. I do have 2 weeks to complete this exam, however I want to complete it by Thursday because then it will fit nicely into this video. And also my friend Maeve is visiting me on Sunday, so I definitely want to have it finished by the time that she arrives. So on that note, I'm gonna set a 2-hour timer on Forest and just get on with it. It is 12 o'clock now, so I've pretty much been solidly working for 3 hours, and the fact that I haven't been getting that distracted or bored is a very good sign because it means that hopefully I should get this exam done fairly quickly. And it's also quite interesting. I'm having to do a lot of research about the beauty industries in different Asian countries. It's a nice exam paper in that sense that the topic isn't boring or anything, but I also know pretty much nothing about that, so I'm having to do a lot of research in order to actually form a correct and coherent argument. But I'm gonna make myself some lunch now and also do a little bit of meal prep because basically I just have carrots that are gonna go off, so I'm gonna make some carrot soup and yeah, just have a little bit of a break so I don't burn myself out. So I currently look very different to how I did a few hours ago. Basically, it is 4 o'clock now and I have finished working on my exam for the day, and I'm about to head to a festival at one of my friend's accommodations. It's called Tegan Festival. I honestly have no idea what to expect, so I've just very casually, I'm not even sure this outfit goes, but I'm honestly just not in the headspace right now to put on a stylish outfit. I wasn't sure what time I was gonna head there to the festival, but I feel like I've made a lot more progression today on my exam than I thought I would. Basically, there's 4 sections to the exam and my goal for today was just to finish section 1, and I think I've done that. I've also written the introduction and started on section 2, but I'm gonna leave the majority of section 2 for tomorrow because it requires SPSS analysis and I cannot be bothered to do that right now. So instead I'm gonna head out and enjoy myself, hopefully not get too drunk because I don't have the time or the effort to have a hangover tomorrow, so hopefully I'll keep my word on that. Good morning, it is Monday today. I didn't really film a lot yesterday, or I didn't film any talking clips because I wasn't hungover actually. I was quite disciplined on the Saturday night and I was home by 12. But I felt super drained still and I just wasn't really in the mood to speak to anyone yesterday. I think my social battery was quite low after Saturday as well. So I pretty much just spent the whole day in my room. I was working on my assignment and just chilling, watching Downton Abbey. But it's such a double-edged sword because I didn't go out because I didn't want to, but then because I didn't go out all day, I feel like it made my mood worse. So today I'm making it my mission to spend most of the day outside of my room. I did actually get a lot of my assignment done though. I was only planning on doing section 2 out of 4 yesterday, but I got through it so quickly. So I just decided to move on and I've got a bit of section 3 done and a bit of section 4 done. Obviously it's nowhere near complete and the SPSS analysis that I've done is 100% wrong. So there's a lot of things that I need to check, but I'm really pleased with the progress that I'm making. It's currently 10 to 9 and I'm actually gonna head to the library and spend the morning working in there just to change up my scenery a little bit. And then I think after that this afternoon, I'm gonna meet my friend Laura and we're gonna go for coffee and just have a chill studying afternoon, I think. Just a little student tip, meal prepping during exam season is so useful. I don't mean necessarily preparing like a week's worth of meals in one evening, but it can just be things like taking 20 minutes in an evening to prep some ingredients that take slightly longer to cook, or add extra stress the next day, like in the moment when you're trying to make something. So I'm cooking some sweet potato in there and some quinoa in there, and it just means that when it comes to making lunch and dinner tomorrow, it's one less thing to think about because I've done it while I'm chilling this evening. I'm literally just sat watching Downton Abbey and flicking around on social media, so I literally don't even have to think about it and don't need to think about it tomorrow when I am having those meals because it's already done. Just to put things into perspective, literally less than 2 hours after filming that last clip about meal prep, I had the biggest cry that I have had in absolutely ages. It was brought on by a number of factors that I won't get into, and yeah, it was one of those cries where you really question absolutely everything that you're doing, every decision that you're making, every decision that you've made, and yeah, it wasn't a fun time. I still don't feel brilliant now because some of the things are still unresolved, which I hate, but I'm just gonna head to bed and hope that I feel a little bit better in the morning. But what would an exam season be without a big cry in the middle of it? I'm feeling a lot better than I did last night, so that's good. And I was actually pretty productive this morning. I did 2 hours of work on my exam and I'm pretty much finished, I think. All I have left to do are the finishing touches and references and stuff, so more fiddly bits, but the main body and all of the research is pretty much done, I think. I'm really surprised at the speed that I've been able to write this exam because it's not small. Like, it's ended up being over 3,000 words, which is 10 pages in the CBS character page count. I think I explained that in another video. It doesn't make any sense, but that's just how they do it here. But anyway, I think because what I'm researching and writing the assignment on is actually quite interesting, it's made all of the difference to the momentum and the progress and my focus, which just shows what a difference it makes when you're studying things that actually interest you. I'm having more of a chilled afternoon though now because I'm actually going on a little bit of sightseeing with my friend in a bit. I'm in a weird limbo at the moment where I have exactly 2 weeks left in Copenhagen. So whilst I'm trying to do my exams and sort out moving back home, I'm also trying to see all of the things that I've been meaning to see and do all the things that I've been meaning to do. And this church that we're visiting this afternoon is one of those places that I've always been meaning to go to but just never got around to. So we're doing it this afternoon. And then I think after that we're gonna go to a coffee shop again and just chill and do some more work. exam has been submitted. Now that I have finished my exam, I've just got ready and I'm gonna head out to meet a friend for coffee, but I think I'm gonna end the vlog here. I will film clips when I'm out and little bits and bobs, but I think this is gonna be the last talking clip just because I'm really paranoid that this vlog is getting super repetitive because I'm literally doing the exact same thing every day, and I feel like trying to do my exam in such a short space of time whilst filming it kind of burnt me out a little bit, and I'm not in the best headspace to film anymore, so I'm gonna give myself a little bit of a break and end the vlog here. But I hope you still enjoyed, and if you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe so you can see all of my next uploads, because these are my final weeks in Copenhagen, which is just crazy to say. So make sure you don't miss out, and I will see you in the next one.